Who is the director who has lost their way or become almost unrecognisable now, for better or worse? M. Night Shyamalan went from Oscar nominations to critical pans in about 6 years, and he still hasn't really recovered. Lots of people wish that James Cameron wasn't dedicating the rest of his life to making more Avatar movies. For me though, it's Alejandro González Iñárritu, because one of my favourite films is Amores Perros. With Digger coming out soon, I see those clips and trailers and think, what happened? A lot of people say Iñárritu hasn't been the same since his collaborations with writer Guillermo Arriaga ended very dramatically. Amores Perros, 21 Grams, and Babel turned into Birdman, The Revenant, and Bardo. Grit and realism turned into self-consciousness. Some of his later films are still critically acclaimed, but they are very different to his earlier years. When you wind the clock back to Amores Perros, you get a genuine masterpiece. A film that has what so many others want, an aching soul begging for and demanding your attention. The film's critics point to the gore, and the scenes involving dogs are particularly hard to watch. But Amores Perros leans into the gore, not because it has to, but because it needs to. The three literally colliding stories and their canine plots are beautifully summarised by critic Jonathan Romney. The first story is hard, low-life realism. The second story, a cruel tale of the unexpected. And the third, a psychological thriller. Iñárritu himself says the film is a story about human pain, love, and death. 26 years later though, I just don't see that same director. For better or worse.